October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Orlando. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception. And you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Diggs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We get a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Second and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Stroud off the play fake. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second down now, 7 to go. Stroud from the pistol. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
He brings it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. And again, it's Smith. Locates Lockett along that sideline, and he's got it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on 1st down. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and goal. Walker now from the gun. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So now here's 3rd and goal. Smith. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. That pass caught by Dotson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. They motion the tight end over. Complete to Dell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Diggs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connection made to Dell. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Going right side, Mixon with it. Jukes out a one-stop. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. They send a tight end in motion. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Mixon on 3rd and goal. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He breaks the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Now he's past the 25. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stroud now. Diggs there to bring it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They are now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Escapes the pocket. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
They go play action. Here's Smith. They dump it off to the back. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. He beams one deep right side. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Stroud. Quick hitter complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Stroud. Got him in over the middle, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On play action, here's Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Here comes the screen. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. New set of downs for him at the 38. Smith on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Smith on 3rd and short. And this one doesn't go far. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now from here, let's jump across town to our studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Bucks who were able to come in and win one.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Tight end going in motion here. Able to find Dotson here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's Dotson on the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 41-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Stroud off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 17. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He finds Fant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action. Here's Smith. Completes a DK Metcalf. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down. He'll give up the gut to Walker. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the gun, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. From the gun, Stroud. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing is Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down, 1 yard to go. To the air, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Stroud. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running with Walker again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Seahawks have possession, and this final quarter begins. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Looking to throw, Smith. They dump it off to the back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. And again, it's Smith. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here's Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First down, Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Smith to the air now. Hits his man on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Smith on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It's Walker on the give. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the ground with Walker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. Across the 45 and still going. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Along this sideline inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. The back's got it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm
Previous
it
play
was
is
indeed a
under review.
touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. This is Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Pushing for the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Finds his man en route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Smith. And this is going to fall incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Smith. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They motion Dotson over left. A give, this is Mixon. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. So it's a win for the Texans. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Orlando.